Hello, it is me, Max, and today we are back with some Pokemon battles on Sun and Moon. Well, Moon, but the other people might be on Sun. So anyways, today we're doing just some online battles, and I'm just post-commentating it. So this guy is sending out a Groudon, and I've got Salamence. He's gonna put down that Intimidate, which will be great. And then it's going to be Primal Groudon, so that's fun. He's gonna go and do that animation. It's always cool. Yeah, it's a cool animation. Alright, so now we are going to have the... after Desolate Land. Sunlight turns extremely harsh. And now we are going to have the Mega Salamence go in, get the Intimidate, and then go and get the Aerolite boost. Aerolite did get nerfed. It went from like 1.3 to 1.2 times, I think. But it's still really good in Gen 7. And then I go for the Earthquake. Gonna get a 2-hit KO, I believe. Yeah. So he's going to do some Dragon Claws on me. It's kind of common seeing a Groudon with Dragon Claw. I mean, I don't see it that much, honestly. But going for a Dragon Dance because, you know, he's not gonna kill me. And I have Roost, so yeah, I'll just heal up if I need to. So there we go. And then now I'm gonna heal up because obviously I can't take another Dragon Claw. So I go for the Roost. And I'm just getting that health back, and he is probably salty. And he's just spamming Dragon Claw. I could have PP stalled, theoretically, but I didn't really want to. So I believe after this Roost, I just went for the Earthquake, and then he died. So let's see. He's gonna go for Dragon Claw. Not gonna do as much because I'm gaining more health than Dragon Claw does to me, so now I'm at 76 health. And then now I'm going to go for the Earthquake, and he's going to die. So, Rep Groudon. Salamence just killed a Legendary. I mean, they're both uber to be fair. But, Salamance's pretty good. Harsh Sunlight's going to fade, and then he's going to send out Kyogre. But I know Kyogre has the Ice Beam. It always has the Ice Beam. So after we get through this whole animation, I'm going to switch out to my Magearna. Is the animation gonna end this year? Yeah, so I'm going to... Yeah, he's gonna go for Prime. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna switch out. Magearna's gonna come in, take that Ice Beam, but you're gonna see why I was a bit salty when I originally did this battle in a few seconds. So he shoots the Ice Beam, does nothing, and then I get frozen. Great. So I'm frozen. And I say, oh, I'll just spam Volt Switch, but he has the Water Spout, which is going to obliterate me because, you know, Water Spout is based on HP, and he is at basically full HP. So, Rep. Mimikyu comes in. It's my shiny Mimikyu. Yeah, so he is going to go straight for the Wood Hammer. My moveset is Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Play Rough, Wood Hammer. Wood Hammer almost kills it without a boost, and yeah, Mimikyu takes recoil damage there. And then Life Orb too, so that's fabulous. And then he goes for the Thunder, and that's going to be my decoy thing, disguise there, going down. Yeah, but I've already taken damage, so Mimikyu's basically dead. But what I'm going to do is go for the Shadow Sneak, finish off the Kyogre, and then now he's going to bring in another Legendary. Woohoo! Rayquaza. Heavy Rain's going to lift. Mimikyu's going to take Life Orb damage, and then Rayquaza is going to come in, and here's why I get salty again, because I'm gonna outspeed, I believe, and go for a... Oh, wait, yeah, we've got to go through this whole thing. So he's going to go boop boop badoo, Mega Rayquaza, Zap, cool, Mega Rayquaza, there we go, Delta Stream, no weather, except for Delta Stream, Play Rough, let's go. And this is what happens. You see, it's really low health again. This is why you go for Swords Dance first, usually. And then he gets the Dragon Ascent, which, even though it sounds like a Dragon-type move, it's not. So it, eats Mimikyu. Yeah. Rep. So Mimikyu's dead. Magearna's dead. It's all down to the Salad Mints. He's made of salad, actually, believe it or not. Salamence is going to come in and just eat this Rayquaza. And there we go. He's going to use Double Edge right there. And boom, Rayquaza is dead. So there we go, that's the battle there. And I've got one more pretty decent battle that I'm gonna show in 1 second, so be right back. Alright, so here we are with another battle. This is versus some name I can't pronounce because it's a different language. He's going to go for the Garchomp. That's pretty good, because I always, well, sometimes lead with Salamence. He's going to get that Intimidate, which is basically going to cripple the Garchomp, which you'll see in a second. Not entirely, though. He's only moderately crippled. So you can see I'm going to go for Mega Salamence, which is going to be beautiful. Mega Salamence is happy. He's got that Aerolite boost. So I'm going to go for Dragon Dance because, you know, he can't do much, right? He usually just has like Iron Head, Earthquake, Scarf, you know, that sort of thing. But he has the Rock Tomb, which is going to basically just negate my Dragon Dance aside from the +1 attack. So I'm going to go for the Double Edge. I completely forgot about Rough Skin at this point. But he is going to have the Focus Sash, which means he's not Scarf Chomp. So I'm going to get Rough Skinned there. And then Recoiled, which is pretty bad. And then he goes for the Rock Tomb. So now I'm going to be at -1 speed. 5 health left. Hanging on. He's going to outspeed me, you'll see in a second, and put down Stealth Rock. I guess, I don't even know what he was thinking there, but he's going to put down Stealth Rock. I'm going to go for Earthquake and finish him off because obviously if I did Rough Skin if I did Double Edge I would get Recoil, Rough Skin, and die. So that's going to be that. And then he's going to send out the Mimikyu. Still at -1 speed, but what I'm going to do here is, well, nothing because he has Shadow Sneak. You got pranked there. Well, I got pranked, but that's besides the point. So now I'm going to bring in Toxapex, try and basically cripple him with Scald. Pointed Stones, that's going to be not that big of a problem. But he's going to go for the Sword Stance. I'm going to go ahead and destroy his disguise with a Scald. Look at that, just dead. Well, not dead, but he's going to be dead. You're going to see, I believe I get the burn this turn. Blah, 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 blah. Can't talk sometimes. I believe I get the burn this turn. Oh, no, it must be this one then. Yeah, he goes for the Shadow Claw after the Sword Stance, and see, it does like half my health, because Toxapex is really good. There we go, and burn, so now he's crippled. He's literally crippled. This Mimikyu's useless now. You'll see in a second when he does some cool stuff for a Mimikyu. So here we are again. I'm going to go for a Baneful Bunker. And what he's going to do, he's going to Sword Stance, so I got played there. So, rep. I got played. And then, going to get the Black Sludge, healing up my health. Just got to get that boost. He's going to take some more burn damage, you know, burn, having his attack, halving his attack. Blah, blah, blah. I can't even pronounce words today, but he's going for the Z move. It's a Ghostium Z. Never Ending Nightmare, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah, Never Ending Nightmare. Blah, blah. So he goes for that Never Ending Nightmare, but Toxapex is pretty tanky, so you'll see how Toxapex handles this in a sec. Boom, and lives at 1 HP, and I get the recover. So I believe this guy was throwing his 3DS at a wall at this point, but I was like doing a little happy dance wherever I was sitting when I fought this. Like sitting while doing a happy dance, which is basically just my arms, but so I go for a Baneful Bunker again, just in case he like has another trick up his sleeve like that Z move. Goes for the Shadow Claw. He would have gotten poisons there, but he's already burned because, you know, contact equals poison with Baneful Bunker. And then he takes more burn damage, so there we go. And then he goes for another Shadow Claw. This is the point where I think he realized that he lost. So I go for the Haze, and now all of his stats are dead. Rip. Just rip. And then I didn't have any stat boosts currently active, so it didn't really affect me. It just crippled him even more. I would have expected him to switch out Mimikyu by now, but no, he keeps on going for those Shadow Claws, but that does absolutely nothing. And then I get a free recover, back up to a decent amount, near full, 120 out of 157. Then gonna get some Black Sludge, and he's gonna get burned, which is great. So then, on the next turn, he goes for the Swords Dance, trying to do as much damage as he can before he dies. Mimikyu's attack very sharply. Then I go for the Scald just because I need damage. I can't burn stall him. I actually want to keep PP because sometimes, mostly in the battle tree, it's a PP stall with Toxapex, sadly enough. And then sometimes, cough cough, Dusknoir. I lose that PP stall. I really hate Dusknoir. If I can find that battle recording, I might upload it. There was like this one battle tree where I like was PP stalling with Dusknoir for 70 years. And then he killed me. It wasn't fun. But anyway, Mimikyu's finally dead. Sends out the Charizard. It's going to be Mega X. So obviously can't burn him because he's fire types. But he is going to have tough claws, so if I play my Baneful Bunkers right, then I could get the poison on him. But what he's going to do is he's going to go for the Dragon Dance, even though he knows I have the Haze. And I would have hazed on this turn if I, knew he was going to go for the Dragon Dance. But I just went for the Scald because, didn't know he was going to go for Dragon Dance when he knew I had the Haze. So weird move on his part, but gonna restore more HP. 1 HP from full. Goes for another Dragon Dance. I don't know why I didn't haste this turn actually, but I think I was just like wanting this thing to die. Also, obviously it's doing neutral damage because Mega Charizard X is Fire Dragon. Dragon resists water, so it does Scald does neutral damage and I can't burn. And Toxapex has terrible attacking stats, so I'm basically struggling, and then he basically obliterates me, but I finally get the Haze, so rep all his stats. And yeah, Toxapex almost swept in this battle, but, oh, shouldn't have said that, but, well, now you know what's gonna happen. But he goes for another Dragon Dance, trying to put his stats back up. And then I go for a Scald, because I thought he would have given up on those stat boosts by now. So there we go, more Black Sludge, giving me that delicious HP. Dragon Claw, trying to finish me off. And does he succeed? Yep, he finally succeeds. +1 must have been enough to take out the low health Toxapex. But then Mimikyu comes in, Shiny Mimikyu again, comes in and is going to cripple him. What is this person doing? Someone's like banging on their garbage can outside or something. That's really weird. Hopefully you can't hear that in the recording. Charizard goes for Roost. I go for Swords Dance. Pretty basic stuff. Mimikyu always has Swords Dance. Stealth Rock obviously taking damage. What goes for the Flare Blitz there? Because contact moves, gets the boost, all that stuff. Yeah, but I've got the Disguise. So he just wanted to get rid of that Disguise. And then I go for the Play Rough, and he is dead. Just dead. And then there we go. We've won another battle. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Do-do-do-do-do-do.